Okay, this video is going to be entitled, I don't know how I'm going to entitle it. Oh, yeah, it's something about burning bridges and be careful of how or which one you burn because you never know which bridge you're going to need to cross over back. Meaning, you just don't know what tomorrow, what the next 10 minutes, what the next 10 seconds is going to be. Because, like I said, you don't know. Life throws you a curve, life throws you a bone. And sometimes you may not be able to recuperate or move forward once that curveball or that obstacle is thrown in your path. And you may need that same person that you thought you didn't need to help you out through certain situations, how to get through and navigate through certain life challenges and problems or financial situations, which most of the times what people cut others off for because they may owe them money, or you may have used them to your advantage and it didn't pan out the way it's supposed to, and you get into a little argument, they cut you off, and next thing you know, you're back in the same predicament, and you're gonna figure out, okay, who can I ask next? Well, I didn't burn this bridge, I didn't burn that bridge. The only person that's left is the one I just burnt. So, like I said, you gotta be very careful of who you cut your ties off with, who you cut communication off with, because, like I said, you just don't know what tomorrow's gonna be. Excuse me, what the next minute or second, because tomorrow ain't promised to none of us. So, and there's a lot that's going on that we have no control over it, but the Most High has control over all of that. So, like I said, you have to treat people the way you should be treated, and just try to treat people with respect, man. Because, like I said, I can go on and on about this topic, but you just don't know sometimes. And I've been in situations, I've had family members who were not even really immediate, like like a close sibling or somebody who lives downstairs from you, that's part of your family, like a close cousin or close relative, niece, nephews, aunt, uncles, grandparents, grandmothers, grandfathers. But I'm talking about like those cousins you have in another state who you haven't spoken to in like years, and you probably had a little beef going on before all this stuff happened. Y'all kind of like cut ties and whatnot, and now you need that same cousin say, "Hey, cuz, man, can you loan me a couple of dollars so I can get paid?" You're like, huh? I'm like, dude, you haven't spoken to me in years. What do you want some money from me for? I'm just using that as an example. But why are you asking me for help after how you treated me? You know what I'm saying? So you just don't know. I mean, sometimes you gotta let them go, let them figure out for their own way or their own devices. But people should think too. Yeah, you gotta really think hard when you're in a situation when you're about to cut somebody off. You gotta think really hard, because again, you just don't know. I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm not saying for you to be friendly or have a big heart for everybody, but just don't be so quick to cut folks off, because I'm telling you, it happens all the damn time. You don't know what your future is going to be. You don't know if you're going to need that same person to help you out when you can't help yourself, when you don't have no food to feed you and your family, you don't have no money in your pocket, when you can't get to work. I've had people I've given rides to and I ain't charge them a damn dime. Excuse my French. But, I forget, to share something with them, and now all suddenly they want to cut me off now. It's like, come on now. And I bet you this person's going to need me for something in the future. And I'm like, listen, I can't help you because of how you treated me. So before you cut me off, folks, I'm not talking to anybody in particular. I'm just saying, if you watch this video and you know me, you better be very careful who you cut off, because you may need that person. And that goes for me too. That's why I try to treat everybody with respect. I try to, even if the person done me wrong, and I know they done me wrong, I try to be nice to them. I try to be as courteous as I can be, because I just don't know what my future is gonna be, what I'm gonna need them for, what favors gonna need for them to do for me, because nothing is promised to us, folks. We're living in some really perilous times. We're living. Some say we're living in the days of Noah. If you believe in Bible prophecy, you believe in this stuff. I'm not trying to get all religious in this on this channel, on this video, but you know what I'm saying. We're not living in the times that we used to know, and it's changing, and it's not changing for the good. It's changing for the bad. Maybe this is what maybe these changes are what is needed for humanity to wake up and see what's going on, and not thinking that you're in control. It's not you. It's the higher powers, the higher being, the people. The power that be that so-called thinks they're in control are really not. But you get what I'm saying. You just don't know what you may need them for. You don't know what you need folks for in life. So just be very careful of cutting people off, mistreating people, and just try to be as courteous. I know people can get on your nerves. You just want to punch them in the face. You want to choke them. You just want to just slap them silly till they knock some sense into them. But you just gotta be careful, folks, of who you cut off, because you just don't know what tomorrow is gonna bring. Tomorrow, no time is promised to us, ladies and gentlemen. If you're watching this video, you know exactly what I mean. Nothing is promised to us, so just be very careful of the bridges that you burn, because you may need that one bridge to cross over back into your life to help you out of a certain situation, because we're living in these times. So folks, try to be, but then sometimes you just got to let people go and say, you know what, and you believe in power of prayer, you pray for them, so on and so forth. Hopefully they come back to their senses and get their act together and respect you more. But you do what you have to do. But all I'm saying is, folks, just be very careful, because you just don't know what you may need them for. I'm going to cut this video short because I'm starting rambling on the same thing. You folks take care and just be very careful. That's all I'm saying to you. Peace out. Have a good night.